When did you take the decision to do 100% what you like, if you want to may say, and how did you take this decision? Was it like with your burnout diagnosis and not finding a solution, and this with Wim Hof, or when did you decide to really focus on things that you want to do? And did you have any doubts or fears about this decision, or like, I don't know what kind of measures there were?
So first of all, in this 6 weeks in the clinic, I had the first time in my life, really such a long time, to think only about myself, not about campaigns, photo shootings, my son, whatever. It was just time for myself. And also in these 6 weeks, my mother died. So it was really like somehow release my old history and then ask myself who I want to become. And if I have a white paper, how should look my life in few years, and how I want to get there. So I decided at this point, don't go back to the marketing jobs, and I tried to start tantric massage trainings, guiding meditations, and so on. So it was a quite challenging trip, also financial wise. So I saw, okay, from the government you get like a startup help. I tried this, but it was only 6 months. It was a little bit too less. Then I go back in a really alternative CBD company, and being the head of marketing, and I think it was a half part-time job, or 4 days a week or something, and then build up with a secure, with a little bit of security on the other side, and then building up. So this was always like finding the balance to have security, because I have a son. I mean, it's totally different when you have not responsibility for a child. I mean, nowadays you can easily have a good life without not so much money to build your business. But this was for me like, okay, I want to have a standard, and it was really continually growing, because I have this clear direction. Yeah.
That's very interesting. So you did have the mindset to understand this is basically a clear start again, right? So you realized that you walked or even ran into a direction that was the direction that didn't help you, that got you something that you didn't feel good physically and mentally. But then you realized fairly quick that this is a new start. It's not a big failure and you only saw the negative, but you basically understood and appreciated that you can start new and then rebuild your life in a way. This is at least how it sounds, right? And then you had a clear structure, a clear plan.
Exactly. And what I realized was in the beginning, I mean, I have over 20 years of experience in meditation, different kind of forms, active, passive, tantric massage, the Wim Hof method, psychedelics, and so on. So in my prior problem was, how do I get this in one cup of tea, you know, like that it's clear, okay. But I started to host workshops and so on, and people was about exactly, I was a business marketing brand manager. I have experience of leading teams and so on. And people come to me, they with like, okay, I think I'm close to a burnout. What do you think? And I'm coaching this kind of, so this, my whole life, all my failures are now a really gift for me and my job, because I experienced a lot of downs, also with my parents and so on, and I can help people with my experience. Yeah, and this is, I don't feel now that I'm working. It's more sharing experience, or and I felt like this is the right spot on earth where I want to be. Yeah. Very satisfying.
So if you like that, make sure to check out the full-length episode here and leave a subscribe. Thank you.
Do more of what makes you happy.